Hello friends. Well, since my blog is called Every Day with Jill, it feels like I just can't continue without letting you know about another life event that happened last week to us. If you read my husband's newsletter, you know that a dear friend of ours died last week. And to be honest, it feels like nothing will ever be the same. Debbie was a lifelong friend that my husband Robert met in law school. We have shared our lives together since then, vacations far and near, birthday parties, holidays, minivan trips with the kids, and COVID dinners on the patio. We have always been a part of each other's lives. The unusual thing about our friendship with Debbie is that we came from very different worlds. And instead of dividing us, it brought us closer as we shared our differences and learned from each other. Debbie's family practiced conservative Judaism, and we have always been practicing Catholics, attending Catholic grammar school since the first grade, where Robert and I met, as you know, through our graduate degrees. Yet from the beginning, Debbie attended every baptism, every First Communion Mass, every confirmation, every marriage, and especially every Christmas Eve with my little family. And she introduced us to her Jewish community of loving friends and family who have also become part of our community. Friends that we see at every holiday and with whom we have shared many Simchas. Like Debbie, we have attended many Shabbat dinners, Rosh Hashanah celebrations, Hanukkah parties, brisses and baby namings and bar and bat mitzvahs with her extended family. And it has all been a joy. In fact, we were in attendance at so many of Debbie's family rituals that her mom made Robert his own personal kippah, which he cherishes. I'll link to Robert's newsletter where he talks about his kippah. It's very moving. Sharing our faith traditions has strengthened the bond of friendship between us, made us appreciate the commonalities between us, and taught us to appreciate and honor Judaism in a way that would have never occurred had we not met our dear friend Debbie. If you saw yesterday's blog, you know that our new grandchild was born last week, Gracie. In fact, Gracie was born on the day that Debbie died. Gracie's entrance into the world was especially meaningful to us because of our loss of Debbie. It represented the circle of life and the lived understanding that with endings come beginnings. For us, there was sunshine on that very dark day. Somehow, though, the joy of Gracie's birth, all of our beautiful memories, and being embraced by her loving community doesn't dull the pain of her loss. Today marks a week since the burial of our dear Debbie, and it still doesn't seem real. But in the Jewish tradition, today is the day that family members of the deceased must go outside and walk around the neighborhood as they begin to gradually re-enter a life without their loved one. Robert and I did the same. We walked and we began a life without Debbie. And though her light has left us, we will hold in our hearts all of what she meant to us and all of what she gave us. But oh, how we will miss her.